Hello cinnamon buns and welcome to another episode. You're not my cinnamon buns. I mean you are, but not officially. Not all of you. Hello everyone. Welcome to another. I was going to record a cinnamon bun video and I didn't. And now I'm confusing myself. Because I went on another track entirely. Alright. Here's the thing. I should be working on projects for Halloween. I should be. But here's the thing. I'm going to have you guys help me because I need to decide something. Alright? I ordered a little black dress that is very... it's a sexy dress. Okay? I ordered it. I am going to a concert. I'm going to a music festival actually, but like I'm going to see Fall Out Boy again. And I'm going in, I don't know, 2 weeks, right? And the dress is black, but there's a lot of showing, okay? And I want to make something lacy just to go over my arms and the top. So I'm thinking long sleeves, but I also want it really like open crochet work. It's going to be something I designed myself, obviously. Although I did find a really cute top yesterday, and it was someone who... English is not their first language, so I watched it and I can kind of understand how to do the stitch. And it's really cute. Let me see if I can... Alright, you know what? I'm just going to show you what the dress looks like, and don't judge me, okay? Don't judge me. Because it's very sexy, okay? I'm going to wear shorts under it because of that. But, like, there's a lot happening up here, okay? Alright, but I want, like, something hot pink or fluorescent to go over the top of that. And it's, like I said, it's going to be very, very open. What the heck? It says I have a text message, and then it went away. Alright, I'm thinking neon. And I don't want acrylic. I want it like a lightweight yarn. And I have lightweight yarn. I'm trying to decide which of my yarns I want to use. So I'm going to get up and grab some stuff. I know, stop chewing stuff. That's bad girl behavior. So I have this Barbie kit that actually makes a knit shawl. And I kind of want to make that. But also, these are really pretty. I think this is DK weight though. This might not be DK weight. Yeah, this is DK. So I'm kind of thinking of something a little thinner. I also have, these are DK weight. These are from Magic Land Yarns. And I don't think one is enough to make... I mean, essentially, if I'm just covering my chest and my arms, one would probably work. So I'm going to have you guys... So if I use the Barbie kit... We have fluorescent turquoise, hot pink, hot yellow, or this. Okay. And then for the Magic Land, this is the one I'm thinking of. This is Abominable Snowman. So if you have opinions, put them in the comments. Alright, what else do I have? I have some fluorescent and neon cakes or pink over here in this bucket. That might work. I would prefer it to be fingering weight or sport weight. And hope we don't have another yarn blanch. Like I said, I don't want it to be acrylic. Alright, don't fall on my head this time. Come on! Oh, if it scare anybody else. You guys couldn't see what I could see. This is already caked up yarns. That's my husband. We're having a conversation while he's at work. Kind of hilarious. Anyway. Ooh, this might work. This might work. Look at that. I was thinking hot pink, but this is very pretty. What yarn is this? This is unicorn yarn. All right, so this one's called Unicorn. Let me open up YouTube because I saved the video of the shirt I was thinking about. Playlists. I have a private playlist of things that I like. Newest. Alright. Something like that to go over the top of the dress, but maybe only cover just under my bust. You know? And I don't know how much yarn she used in the video. Her video was okay, but like I said, it was translated to another language. I mean, I also have deep red, but I'm not a red kind of person. Like, red is not my jam. I have just plain pink. This is K&C. It's that color. I don't even think this fluoresces. No. This fluoresces a lot. And then that fluoresces, that's hard to see. This one fluoresces, and the Barbie, the pink and the yellow and the multicolored fluoresce. Not that that matters, because there's not going to be like fluorescent lights there. I have this one, which I think is my hand-dyed yarn, but I'm not feeling that one. And this one is sparkly, but again, I don't know that I'm feeling that one. What is this sparkly one? This is Hobby Lobby, and it fluoresces. Just some of it. It does not fluoresce as much as whatever the one I just showed you was. What? Can you stop? You're a yarn stealer. That's a bad girl, Ponyo. She is like teething or something. She is gnawing on everything. All right, so our options so far: Hobby Lobby sparkly. I'm not feeling that one. So we're gonna cut that one out. Joann's. No. Joann's Unicorn. Magic Land, Barbie. I think that is the bulk of my... You know, I need to find... I have yarn from recently. I think it's Rainbow, though. And I have no idea where it's at. Not a clue. I also have Rainbow. I have all the colors. I have all the colors of Koigu over here. I like a bunch. I don't want to do the Koigu. That's the Barbie colorway. Because I just feel like that's just too much. I have a bunch of those. I kind of want to do, I would really just like it to be all hot pink. I also have this, which I believe is also DK weight. That's self-striping. No, it says 425 yards, which would make it a fingering weight. So I have that. That's actually really cool. I got yarn everywhere, guys. Legos and amigurumi. All right, let's go into these buckets. All right. I don't remember. I think these are all Koigu. And while I love Koigu, they're not neon. So I think we're going to put a pass on that one. These are also Koigu. And while they are beautiful colorways... Oh, here's my neon pinks. Oh, not even neon. Not even neon. We have a whole variety of pinks. This is also Koigu. I kind of made my own fade. My throat is feeling real yucky. Now I would really like if I had just straight hot pink cotton, which I know that I do not have. And I know that I have, oh, it's right there. I have another bucket. I'm not even going to attempt to get this one out. And I believe that there is, I believe that I know for a fact there is yarn from the past year or two that I've purchased from festivals and little shops to review for the channel. And I know that I have those, but I know that they're in storage and I don't have the energy to go to storage to look. So, trying to remember if I have anything up here in my bags, because there's a couple of projects I set up to work out up here. And I don't remember what's what. Alright, that's red, white, and blue Americana yarn. That's buffalo. This is Malabrigo, which is much, much darker. That's not what I'm going for at all. Because the concert's outside at night and I will be invisible. And then that's purple and blue, so that's not going to work. And I absolutely refuse to buy anything else when I have so much really amazing yarn in stash already. And I did have cotton. I think I packed it already. Yeah. So, alright, we're going to say that those are my options. Okay. I think one skein of fingering weight would work. I'm coughing and choking and I'm having a drink right here. So, String Theory with that black dress. Just pink. This is more of what I was thinking. It's just not as hot pink as I would like it. It's not fluorescent at all. I also really like in, so hot pink. Colorworks for the first one. Unicorn. I'm kind of thinking this one might work. Magic Land, I'm not sure if there's going to be enough there because it's a DK weight, but like it's really pretty. Or Barbie, which I hesitate to use, but I kind of... That's not too much difference, right? It's just a different shade, and it doesn't have to fluoresce. I hesitate to use this because I really did want to try to knit this shawl. Because I really want to come outside of my comfort zone, and that's a really cute shawl, and this kit was really expensive. So, opinions. I want opinions, guys. I like this, and I'm wondering how the white with the colors will look against the black, or if it should just be better with the pink. I think these two are the ones I'm leaning towards the most. But also, I'm not against this. So let's break it down to these three, okay? Because while I love the Barbie kit, and that hot pink is everything, this pink would work. This is more fluorescent and would work. Or this with the black dress. I'm trying to think if I have any more yarn. I have more yarn. We know this. I wonder if I worked up a swatch. If I worked up a swatch. Let's work up a swatch, okay? I'm going to move things. And my whole room is an absolute disaster right now because I'm in here. I'm working on 800 things that I honestly, I'm starting a bunch of stuff and I'm not finishing anything. And therein lies the problem. I started a video yesterday that I'm actually scrapping because it didn't work out and I'm really frustrated with that. And that stuff is still sitting on my desk. So I'm going to move some stuff out of the way. We're going to go down to the table. I'm going to work up a swatch. I think with, that's 4.5 millimeter. Where's my 3.5 millimeter? That was just here. I think I'm going to use a 3.5 millimeter. 4.5 might work though. No, 3.5 would work better. If I have a 3.5. I got a 3. Where did it go? Where is my crochet hook? I really need to make something with it. There it is. That ain't it. There it is. Alright, let's go to the table. Let's work up a swatch. I'm going to try to replicate her stitch. And then you guys can help me from there. We're going to do these two. Because this one's not balled up. And then you guys can, if you like the other ones better, you can put that in the comments too. I'm going to take everything into consideration, and then of course I'm going to use my best judgment and pick the one I really want. And I just know what one is, and I really want your guys' input and not feed. Let's just go to the table. Alright, so reminder, this is not at all a tutorial. I'm not even sure if I know what I'm doing. I'm just going to try to replicate what she did. So she started with a chain of whatever number, and because I'm working up a swatch, I'm not going to really count, but I know that I think it was a multiple of 9 plus 4 or something like that. And I mean, honestly, I should probably just open up her tutorial. But I'll turn the volume down so I can hear it, but maybe it won't be such a distraction. I will link this tutorial below. 3.5 millimeter. Okay, that information went by too fast. By the way, that's what it looks like. Oh. That's what it looks like on her. 3.5 millimeter hook, lace yarn, measuring tape, darning needle, scissors. You can use any hook or yarn. Just work with your measurements. So what she does is she has you measure your bust and then I think cut that in half from what I remember. Alright, she says let's begin. She uses a bulky weight yarn in the tutorial because it's a different color, but the top she made was a fingering or a lace weight yarn. Should probably have her in my headphones.
Sleeve sweater or crop top. I teach how to make mine for a size large because that's what I wear. For my own top, I opted for a fingerling yarn.
Okay, fast forward.
Your bust, I'll leave it diagram.
Yeah, so she has you measure the fattest part of your boobs, your bust.
And I got it from Pinterest. So once you have a full bust measurement, if you want.
So if your bust is 36 inches, which is mine is more like 56 inches. Deduct 4 inches for a snug fit. So 36 minus 4 inches, and then she divides that by 2, and she makes a front panel and a back panel. Okay? Ponyo, I don't know what you want, ma'am. Alright, so that is what it's working up like.
So deduct 4 inches if you want your top to be very snug, but if you want it oversized, you can add.
You can add 4 inches instead of deducting if you want it to be looser. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4. She skipped 4. I do remember that, and I think she put a double crochet. Come on.
And it actually measures up to 18 inches. But the reason why I made mine 22 is because that's.
I'm gonna let Ponyo out. Hang on one second. Come on, baby. You're getting on my nerves. Go outside or something. Go.
And it measures 16 inches. I'm actually using the same amount of stitches that I use for projects.
I know this is not a typical Cinema Stitches video, but I really wish you guys were here so I could hear you. See, she doesn't even want out. She just wanted the door open. Right, so we're skipping the 4 chains.
You need to skip the 4 chains that you make and go into the 5th chain and make a
Double crochet. Now what? I think she chains 9. Because that's what I remember from yesterday. Chain 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Skip 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. In the 10th chain, we're gonna do what are we gonna do? Single crochet? A double crochet in the 10th.
chain of 1. Into that same chain space, make a double crochet.
Chain 1, double crochet in the same space.
Chain of 9.
And we're gonna repeat that across. Like I said, this is not my tutorial. Go watch her video if you want. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Double crochet, chain 1, double crochet.
Chain of 1. And into that same chain space, you make a double crochet.
Alright, so that's what that part looks like. I'm just wondering what that's going to look like over the black. I think it will be cool, but I'm thinking about, I don't know, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I also hope it's not going to be chilly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Because I really don't want to be cold, but at the same time, it's like, I'm gonna be real honest. I feel like I'm having like a little midlife crisis. I just want to feel young and act young and be stupid and have a good time at this concert. Because life has been hard lately. And I just... 8, 9, I think that was 9. I just really want to go have a good time. 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I don't think there's anything wrong with that. And I'm not actually having a midlife crisis. I feel like I'm going through where I just am, for the first time in a long time, I'm doing things for just myself. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And I think I bought that dress because I wanted something sexy. I wanted to feel good about myself. I've lost 50 pounds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come on, you're spinning on me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I just want to go and just feel good about myself, and I want to have a good time, and I want to dance until I can't dance anymore because I love dancing. I want to sing until my throat hurts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. But I really want something over it because while I like the way that looks, I am also a mom and a wife, you know? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're going to pretend there's 9 stitches here, which there's definitely not. I think we go into the end and double crochet. I think double crochet twice. We're just going to wing it. Alright, so that is what that looks like. And what she does for this is she repeats that row again. So it'll be another row that looks just like this. And then in the third row, she will connect these 2 rows together. It just looks so stinking cute.
My daughter said my house
started to smell like old, commercial.
so I urgently needed a solution.
We're not getting no free commercials on this channel. Boop, skip. Alright. Are we at the end of the row, ma'am? Oh, see, yeah, that's her second row. She does 2 rows just like that. Alright, so we're going to repeat that row. 2, 3, turn. Actually, I think it's supposed to be 4, so I think there is supposed to be a V-stitch on the end. I'm not sure about that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Apparently, I'm really popular today. Oh, I did that on the wrong side of the yarn. Jen. Turn it. There we go. I wonder why that stitch looked weird. Did anybody else see me go on the chain row to do that? That was nuts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that was apparently my email telling me that my dress just shipped. So I'm excited. I was worried because it said I had to pay double if I wanted to guarantee it here in 2 to 4 days. You know, with shipping, like, you just don't know how long it's going to take to ship out. And I'm really hopeful that it will be here before the concert. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So if you don't know who Fall Out Boy is, they are, I guess, punk, emo, rock. What it depends on who you ask. What you would consider it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Back in my day, we just called them alternative. The same thing with Weezer, who is also going to be performing because it's a festival. And I'm really excited. And it's the kind of music I like to dance to. I know a lot of the lyrics to a lot of the songs. I listen to Fall Out Boy almost every day of my life because the lead singer and songwriter, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. His name is Patrick Stump, who I'm madly in love with. And my husband already knows I would leave him for him in a second. Just kidding, it's funny, but I would absolutely. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. He sings and writes music and creates sounds that make my brain light up in a lot of the ways that variegated yarn or really brightly colored yarn does. And it is rare for me to have music that does that to me. Like, music has always been important to me, but for some reason the music from Fall Out Boy specifically just really, it does something in my brain that I can't explain, especially because it's like very much a neurodivergent thing. It's not everyone experiences it to the level that I do, and it's not normal to feel it to that level. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. But and it's the music and it's the way he pitches in his voice, because he has perfect pitch, and the way he vocalizes, like the ups and the downs and the notes that he hits, it does something to my brain. It just makes my brain light up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And I've been listening to Fall Out Boy off and on since they came out in my early 20s. They actually, I think they came out a year or two before Juju was born. And what's funny is, like, she listened to them in the years that I was busy being a mom and I was listening to mom music. She listened to them, which is hilarious because she had my CD that I purchased. So, thought that was funny. See, this is cute. That might be cute over a black dress. Let's get something black. What do you guys think? That is not really in focus, is it? And then the next row, this part gets pinched together like that. Let's see if I can remember how to do her next row. Because I think she still has 1, 2, 3, 4. I think she still has the V's on the end. But she counts 1, 2, 3, 4. And then connects these two together with a single crochet. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the V stitch. I'm not going to work the pink up on camera because it will just make the video really long. But I think I'm going to pause and work it up and come back, and we're going to talk about the difference between the pink and the variegated and see, and I'm going to let you guys vote in the comments and give me your opinion on which you think will look better over the dress. And I'll show you the dress again for inspiration. Gallery. That's the dress. And so I want, obviously my waist is not that snatched. It's actually way thinner than it's been in a long time, but I want it to kind of cover this part, and I want it to come this way, kind of like a crop, and the sleeves to cover my arms. So this, or the pink, and we'll come back. Like I said, I'm going to work up the pink. 1, 2, 3, 4, and we can discuss, and you guys can give me opinions, because I think it's, I know I showed you a bunch, but I think it's between these two. Like, it's been all day, my phone. All day. Yesterday I was beeping a lot too. I don't know what is going on. Very popular. Ugh. He's a funny man. So I figured out why my hand's been shaking. It is a neurological thing. Actually it's more of a psychological thing. It is a trauma response, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4. Have you ever seen an animal where they have an injury? 1, 2, 3, 4. Or even another example is a woman who just gave birth and they get the real violent shakes. It is a response from your brain trying to react to and cycle out of the fight or flight stage. And that's what's happening with my brain. That is why my hand is shaking so bad. Because when the trauma is brought up, or I'm trying to fight off whatever is going on in my head, that's when I'm really stressed out or something, that's when the shaking gets really, really, like I'm shaking a little bit right now, but like not at all. Yesterday I tried to record a video and I was shaking so bad I couldn't do it, which is another reason I scrapped that video. Alright, so that is a full cycle of what the stitch will look like. And this V-stitch will continue up, and it will be more like a butterfly. That might even look cuter in like a bigger stitch. And it will look kind of like that. I know that's really hard to tell from that picture, but I'm kind of liking that against the black. But I'm still going to work up the pink because I'm really, like, I was thinking pink. And depending on how long it takes me to make up either of these, I might be able to make two in case, so I can have options, but I only have 2 weeks left and there's so much other stuff happening. This feels much thinner than that. Nope. It's just a less quality yarn. Comes the elephant down the stairs. Alright, this is almost done. And this pink was more along the lines of what I was thinking. But I really, really would like your feedback. Not on the dress choice, because I know some of you are way more conservative and think that that dress might be inappropriate. 2, 3, 4. Keep in mind, it's an adult situation. I'm going to a festival. I'm going without my kid. Well, I'm taking my adult daughter, but like, I'm not taking little man this time. I learned my lesson. All right. Do I have a black sheet of paper or something? Let me see if I have something. At least dark gray. All right, that'll work. My trapper keeper to the rescue. It's not black, but it's dark gray. Or this. So when I block it, these stitches will be they will look more like that. Okay? Those almost look like a Celtic cross. That's kind of cool. But that's what it will look like when I block it. Come on, focus. Right. That's what it will look like blocked out. Or this over a black dress. Why do I like them both? That's the problem. I like them both. This was my original thought, and I talked to Juju the other day, and I sent her pictures of the dress, and her response was, "Oh yes," all capital letters. And then I was like, with a hot pink, like little sweater thing over it, like lacy, and she's all, "Yes." And I like this pink. I think that will work with the black. I mean, it will look more like this. Oh, she's cute. Look at that. Okay, so this is what my dress will look like. Why is that so funny? Let's put it on. It looks like a little bikini. Hang on. Oh, hang on. We gotta make her extra cute. Alright, so that's what it will look like on me. That's cute, right? God, why is the focus so bad? There we go. Okay, so that's with the little black dress. I never thought I would do this with a little amigurumi. Or it will look like this over the black dress. And I know there's going to be a lot of different opinions. I like them both. It's so hard. It's so cute. Or that. I might have to make both of them. I also think the bottom, I think I'm going to put ribbing on it, or at least like a solid row of single crochets. So if I start off the top, I might start the top with single crochets. And I like them both for different reasons. This is a little more summery than this. And technically it won't be summer anymore, but like I live in the south, so it's not going to be cold either. I mean, it might be chilly, and at which point I will have to make this and then wear something over it, which will make me upset, or I'll freeze. Although I don't think I'm going to freeze, because I'm going to be dancing for, I don't know, probably 6 hours. Because I do like 2 of the bands a lot. Alright. Pink or unicorn? Pink or unicorn? And reminder, the unicorn fluoresces. I don't know what I did with my flashlight. I just had it. I don't know where I put it. All right, opinions, what do you guys think? Pink or unicorn? Pink or unicorn? Or something else entirely? I do have other yarns. Like this is an option. But I think the black, I don't know. This might be cute, but this is self-striping. So it will be like pink, blue, green, black. And I don't know, because it looks like there's less green than there is blue. This is also a competitor, okay? This is String Theory Colorworks. I'm still not anti-String Theory Colorworks. This one is Superwash Merino and Cash Style Nylon. This one, these two are the softest. And then this one is Merino Wool and Polyamide. This one is not as soft, but like it's whatever at that point. And then the unicorn is Merino and Polyamide. So these two are both the same fiber content. This one's softer. That's unicorn. But this one is the softest, but I don't think that's going to be an issue. The reason I don't want to do acrylic is because acrylic doesn't really breathe. Yeah, I'm going to bring you back up to my face. Alright, and I'm absolutely going to take community advice into consideration. And I think I'm going to take these two off the table. But also, I think I have 3 of these. I think these are all the same colorway. These are just a little bit more pastel than I wanted, and these are the Koigu. The KPPPM, which is also fingering weight. And these are 175 yards. What is 175 times 3? This 500 yards for these 3, so there's enough of this one too. But that just, I mean, it's pretty, but it's a little too pastel for what I wanted, but it is an option. But I'm definitely feeling pink. Definitely feeling pink. I think the only other, like these two would also be really, really cute, but again, I don't want to waste that kit. I spent a lot of money on that kit to make that thing. Alright, I'm going to let you guys go. I think I want to go sit down and crochet right now. Today's been crazy for me. Already this morning, I had to go to Tractor Supply and buy the dogs dog food. By the way, I feel like I look awful today. Like my face is breaking out. My makeup is kind of like smeared off from yesterday. I felt like I looked awful leaving the house. I had a big old t-shirt on, right? Went to Tractor Supply, and this made me feel so good. So I walked in, and I'm talking to little man because he was with me because I can't lift the bag of dog food. And like we went to the movies last night, the 3 of us saw a scary movie for the first time with little man. He sat in a whole different row from us, so I got to cuddle up next to my big old cuddly husband while we watched a movie together. And little man was in a totally different row. He had his own bucket of popcorn. He was in the front of the theater all by himself, and it was The Conjuring. It was scary. I jumped like 6 times. Like, it scared me. Did not have nightmares though, so that was good. So anyway, we went to the theater last night instead of cooking dinner or any of that. We just got a pizza and brought it home for everybody. I had a gluten-free pizza. I only ate 1 piece, and I was like, yeah, I don't want any more. Which is great. I lost another pound, so I'm at 51 pounds now. Woo woo. Trying to get under 300, guys. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. You watch me. Come hell or high water, I'm going to be under 300 pounds. And I think, I will get back to Tractor Supply in a minute. I'm feeling better about myself in a lot of ways because I'm doing the work. you know, but also like I lost 51 pounds. And that, I saw a video pop up and this lady was holding bags of rice, like big bags of white rice. And they said, hold the amount of weight that you lost. And they were stacked, they stacked like 6 bags of rice in her arms and she lost 35 pounds. And to me, I was like, I was watching, I was like, that's because she had to have lost more than 35 pounds with all those bags of rice. And it said 35 pounds at the end. I was like, well, I've lost 51 pounds. That's 5 bags of potatoes. That is wild to me. That I lost 5 bags of potatoes off my body. Absolutely astounding. And it's only been, what, 6 months? I think. It might have been longer than that. It may have been 8 months at the most. But like 51 pounds. 5 bags of 10 pounds of potatoes. And then I felt so proud of myself in that moment. So anyway, I went to Tractor Supply. Talking to a little man, I was like, you gotta help me carry the food because I can't lift it, I'll hurt my back. Because we have 4 dogs, we have to get a big bag, you know? And there was a man standing there putting the shopping cart back in. And he stopped and looked at me, his whole face lit up. And he smiled real big and he's all, hi, how are you doing? And I was like, I'm doing real good. And then he started to like talk to me. And I was like, I must look good today. I felt really good about myself. And I went to the back of the store and I came back up towards the front and a person came up behind me and they said, I say they because I think that's their pronouns, okay? They said to me, something about, excuse me, my love, I'm coming through. And just calling me my love, I was like, I blushed a little bit. I was like, I must be cute today. It must be the smile that I'm wearing on my face, or that like I'm attracting more people to look at me or talk to me or whatever, which makes me happy. I came home and I emailed my husband. I was like, you're a lucky man, you know that? And he's all, I know. So with that, bought dog food. I went to the grocery store. I got stuff for groceries. Mr. Cinnamon requested fried cabbage. He really likes it. And so I bought I bought cabbage to make fried cabbage, which is just, you saute slices, like I slice the cabbage like noodles almost. And then I saute it in a cast iron skillet. Very little oil. You can crumble bacon in it, and I usually put sliced onions in it as well because he likes it like that. And then to flavor it, I use either lemon juice or like a rice wine vinegar, salt and pepper, and you can also put a little bit of mustard, like prepared mustard, in with the lemon juice to create a sauce on it. It's really good. I got the recipe from I think, oh, what is her name? Mandy in the Making. I think that's what I got the recipe from, was her. I've been watching a lot of her and just getting ideas because I'm so like stuck in the routine of making the same 5 meals over and over again, and I'm so tired of it. So I've been like reach out and, oh, he really liked the fried cabbage. And cabbage is really good for you when you're trying to lose weight. Like, it's really good for you. And then he asked for chicken thighs, so I have some chicken thighs in the fridge marinating, and I'm gonna make green beans because those are little man's favorite, and he will eat green beans over any other vegetable in the whole world. And then if anybody wants rice, I have some of that. This rice from the dollar store. It's Mexican rice that you heat up for 90 seconds in the microwave. It's not good, but it's a filler if anybody else wants it. There's an option at the table for rice, you know. Otherwise, we're just having fried cabbage, green beans, and chicken thighs. And I don't know if I'm going to put them on the grill or if I'm just going to throw them in the oven, because the marinade is going to flavor the heck out of them. I also put like some spiciness on it because I like my chicken hot. So does my son. So, did that, came home, cleaned out the refrigerator. I threw an entire garbage bag full of stuff that had either expired or never got eaten, or we didn't like it. We bought like a new sauce and didn't like it. Big old garbage bag full. Took the garbage out, did the dishes, taught homeschool. By the way, we have so far learned to count to 30 I mean, I already knew all these things, but he's learning. We count to 30 in Spanish really well. We know all of our colors. He struggles with remembering yellow and orange, and I have a hard time pronouncing orange. Anaranjado. 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 Yellow is amarillo. Sometimes he forgets azul, which is blue. And purple, morado. But we can remember pink because I teach him, I try to teach him little tricks how to remember it. So pink, rose, like roses are pink, rosado, pink. And then today we learned how to sing the ABC song. So, A, B, C, D, E, etc. Which is how I learned it in high school. I keep time by tapping my leg, and I just slow it down. A, B, C, D, E, etc. And I taught him about how there's extra letters / sounds in the Spanish alphabet, the Mexican alphabet, because I'm teaching him more along the lines of Mexican Spanish because we're Mexican. Well, I'm not Mexican. They're Mexican. We are going to also learn about Mexican culture through the Spanish class that I'm teaching him, because why the heck not? Why should he not learn about his culture? You know? And so, colors, ABCs, numbers to 30. He remembers numbers really easily. But his brain has been going so fast that he's can't talk as fast as his brain is trying to spit out the words, so he starts to stumble over his words. Relate to that entirely. But it's been fantastic. So we did homeschooling today. I've done a lot already, and it's only 1:30. I'm gonna sleep well tonight, I hope. So I'm gonna sit. I'm gonna give myself a little bit of time. I'm gonna either turn on music or something ridiculous on TV, and I'm gonna work on. I'm gonna try to start this top, and I might work up 2 of them. I really might, depend, because I don't think this will take a long time because it's so lacy. I think the sleeves are going to be what gives me the hardest time. And of course I have to block it. But I don't know what color I want to use. Do I want to use the pink or the unicorn? Or do I want to cake this one up and use this one, because this is really cute. So please help me. Please help me. I really think that's going to be really pretty worked up. I think that's going to be such a cute top. Either way. So, and I keep going back and forth. Pink, unicorn, pink, unicorn. Oh, that one's pretty. I know that in my storage unit is all kinds of neon yarns because I bought a bunch at the festivals last year. Because I went to the Shenandoah Sheep and Wool. I went to the Maryland Sheep and Wool Festival last year. I went to a Sheep and Wool Festival in North Carolina last year. I did some shopping from some of my favorite shops. We traveled last year and I got beautiful yarn from the Smoky Mountain Spinnery from the place in Alabama when we were traveling. And I think all the new yarn is in storage. I'm positive of that. But I have options. I also could go spin yarn, but I think if I was going to spin yarn because I have neons up there, I should have did that a long time ago. Do you see this little dog right here under my table? She's all the way up under there. And you can't see her because she's in the dark. What are you doing, ma'am? Are you looking for stuff to chew on? Do you miss your mama? Where's mama? Where's mama? Where's mama? Are you sad? She's sad. Come here, baby. Come here. You miss your mama. She's gonna be home today. She'll be home later. You miss mama? Yes, Grammy girl. Yes, Grammy girl. Yeah, just a troublemaker, but you're a good girl. She's about to turn 1 year old at the end of the month. Yes, you are. You're almost a whole year old. What happened? Where's Mama? Where's Mama? Where's your Mama? Go find her. That's Scarlet, weirdo. Alright, I'm gonna let you guys go. I'm gonna upload this video. Please, please, please let me know what yarn you think I should use. Because I wish I had somebody to call right now, because I would be calling them up on the phone, be like, what do you think? What do you think? Or Juju. I should probably call her and ask her opinion too. I'll be honest, I'm asking everybody I talk to. What do you think? I need to know. I need to know. I need opinions. You know what else would be really cute? It would be like fluorescent green. And I do not have fluorescent green. I know that I don't, because I don't buy green yarn. But I'm thinking, ooh, fluorescent green would be so cute. That black dress. Mm-hmm. I also have yarn I could go in there and dye. But that, again, is another whole process I could do. And I should have thought about this 2 months ago when I bought the tickets. Actually, I think I bought the ticket. I bought the tickets for this festival on the way home from Boston Calling. I did. Because I didn't enjoy that concert as much as I should have, because I was dealing with my son having a meltdown. Because I shouldn't have taken him. He was so overstimulated and tired and cranky. And he ended up sitting in the grass way behind, way away from the stage. Yeah. So this time I'm going to be closer to the stage. I'm going to be child free. And I'm going to look cute in whatever colored sweater I make with that little black dress. And some little black spandex shorts underneath, because my thighs rub together real bad. And because I really don't want nobody seeing my business. When we went to the Boston Calling festival, I actually had to cover my son's eyes, because there was a girl there that didn't have anything underneath her skirt, and her skirt barely covered her bottom. And she was just walking around, and just, I could see everything. And I mean, I saw everything. I felt so uncomfortable. I was like, hey, look over there, Lucas. Here, have my phone. Look at my phone. Please don't look at that. You don't need to see that. Lesson learned on the festivals with him until he is 18 at least. And he can regulate better. So I'm going to let you guys go. I'm going to go crochet and edit this video. And I'm going to start dinner. And I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you for helping me out and helping me decide and choose. I want not just opinion of pink or unicorn or the one with black. I want opinion and why you think it will work better, or any styling ideas that you think I could do differently, or should I use a bigger hook to make these, or should I just block it out so it's bigger? I want just opinions in the comments, because I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to also grab a 4mm crochet hook. That's 4.5, and see if that works better. I think all my 4s are in project bags. And then I think, because I think I'm probably have to block it anyway, but I think if I use a bigger hook, it will look better. So I'm going to work that up too. And then I, of course, will show you whatever I do. I will report back to you, because I go show you guys everything. Like, I want you guys to see, and I want, I look at this community like it's a really, I know I already said goodbye. This is what I do, okay? I feel like this is a really amazing community. A couple weeks ago, I went out to lunch at a grocery store here. They have where you can buy food and go sit down in the cafe and eat it. And I was sitting with my daughter and her boyfriend, and there was a group of ladies there, and they were sitting around the table playing, I think, Scrabble or something like that. And there was another lady off to the side, not playing Scrabble, but just hanging out, and they were talking, and she was doing something with her hands. She was not knitting or crocheting, but she looked like she was either writing in something, or she was doing something. And I looked over to them, and I was like, I kind of want that, but also relationships can complicate life that's already kind of complicated, and I don't really think I have time for a friendship or a group like that anyway. But I was a little bit jealous, and I thought about it. I was like, I have that. I just have it in a different way. Like, I have this amazing community of people who come to listen to me talk about sometimes weird crap. And the community is like spread out. So there's a very select people that are in the Facebook group that just are always in there. And then some of those same people are also here in the comments constantly, and you guys watch me together and we talk about things. And then there's the cinnamon bun group, which is also, some of you guys are all of those. You're the trifecta. But then there's some that are just the Facebook, like the cinnamon buns or the ride or die cinnamon buns. And so I have these little communities. It's all part of the bigger community. We're all part of this bigger community. And I feel like no matter what, I can come on and I can share ideas with you. And I love hearing your guys' ideas back. As a matter of fact, the witch was inspired by one of you guys for the Woobles kit. Like, I actually screenshotted somebody's comment, and they gave me a witch, a cauldron, which I really want to make a little tiny cauldron for her. I definitely want to make her a cauldron. Or there was like 8 different things that hadn't even occurred to me to make a witch or a cauldron for the Woobles house. And so I'm excited about doing that as well. And that to me is priceless, that you guys are all here listening to me talk, but also that like we're sharing ideas and we're discussing things. And even if I can't comment back on all your comments, I read every single one of them. I really do. And I really try to communicate back to you, which usually I communicate back to you through my videos because it's just easier than typing out 150 comments a day, or sometimes 300 comments a day, depending on the video. Because that would take up hours and hours out of my day, and I already am like, I am so overscheduled. I don't know where I'm getting the energy from, and I really, really hope I don't crash anytime soon. But I think the weight coming off and being off a lot of the meds that I'm off of, I think I'm really feeling that energy everywhere, and I'm able to accomplish more and do more. And the crocheting obviously is not happening as much as I would like it to because I'm overscheduled, but still I'm very grateful for where I'm at right now and the amount of energy. Like, all the things I did today, 2 months ago I wouldn't have been able to do that. 3 months ago, for sure not been able to do that. Running and buying groceries, running to buy dog food, coming home and cleaning the kitchen, cleaning out the refrigerator, doing a load of dishes, marinating food for dinner, teaching homeschool, all by 1:30. Yeah. And believe me, he got a full day worth of his education. But he's so smart, it goes so fast. Like, he does have a limit though. Like, he has a limit. Like, he takes in, like, to learn the entire alphabet that he can recite it back to me in a half an hour in another language is amazing. That's shocking to me. He has a hard time remembering some of the colors, but some of those words are hard. Anaranjado is hard for me to remember. I can't pronounce it half the time. And I keep telling him Amarillo is spelled the same way as Amarillo, and we've been to Amarillo. That's where we spray painted the cars. You know, so that's one of the memories he actually does have. So anyway, I'm going to shut up. I'm going to let you guys go. Comment below. I said it 800 times. Let me know your opinions. I will see you in the next one. I love you guys. Bye.